Today we got the official PR of the new probe agreement that we went over on September 1st, and this is just legitimizing what we heard. This is nothing new, but again, the news itself, although it's 7 days old, it's absolutely amazing. And this is something that you're not going to see the stock react to, but as an investor, you know this is only good things. This is only good things for the revenue, for the sales, for the consumable revenue. These are the exactly sort of things that you want to see, and we just got one. Price doesn't react. That's fine. It's what we're used to. Okay, it's fine. But today we got the official PR from Bionano themselves, so that's cool. I went over it, and they both have the exact same number of paragraphs. I'm pretty sure there's not a word of difference in either of these. So we're not, there's nothing to go over here, okay? Please watch the video detailing the partnership of this. And for now, I'm just going to say this means more revenue for us. This means a combination of the Sapphire with New Probe's tech. And the big thing that I want to know here is, what is the details of this deal? They don't tell us. They don't tell us shit. That we're left in the dark, and essentially we don't know what's going on here. To be exact, we know there's going to be products being developed. We know it's going to be a Sapphire plus the what do they call it here? Okay, this and the BDA, all these technologies of New Probe, they're going to be combining these into a new product, or just integrating them into one thing or one sort of package. But what are the details here? Like, we don't know. We don't know because they're not really saying them, so we don't know. And that's pretty much the big news today. There's nothing crazy. Okay, feel free to get out. Okay, there's your warning. Feel free to get out. Okay, there you go. You've been warned. Pathology rounds. Grand round resident presentation. Optical genome mapping is going to be featured here. This is September 13th. Another institution, another university that is going to be presenting on the optical genome mapping use. And of course, by definition, if you're going to be presenting on the optical genome mapping, how it performed, you had to have performed and used it. So, sales, revenue, more adoptions, more stock price increases. Okay, simple as it gets. In the aggregate, when the revenue and the earnings reports keep coming out, like we should have gone up last time on the last earnings report, which was pretty splendid, we are going to be having a trajectory towards that, just like that Illumina trajectory, in my opinion. That's just me. Make your own damn opinion. If you don't like what we say or if the words are too harsh for you, go to somewhere else. Twitter, they went ahead and announced this. Okay, absolutely nothing here. I don't even know why I had that pulled up. Now, the institutional ownership, there's 50,000 shares being added by Parametric Portfolio Associates. Nothing huge. Institutional ownership still absolutely enormous compared to what it was before. An abundant amount of shares of the flow are now owned by institutions. 92 million of the shares outstanding, which is about 280 million. And then some job filings. There's nothing, or job listings. There's nothing new here at all. Now, talking about the price action, what I want to say today, this is maybe the most important thing besides if you didn't see the news earlier a week ago about the New Probe deal, which is spectacular news. The big thing about today that I want to make the point of is this indicator right here, which is the stochastic oscillator on the weekly chart, which is just getting the bullish cross. If we look in the past, this has been essentially a perfect indicator of when to buy and sell. It literally timed it, sell in the 10s and buy back in the 4s, and then sell in the 7s, buy back in the 5s. Obviously you're not going to get it down to the cent, down to the exact cent of when to buy and sell, but this indicator has been very accurate in the past, and right now you're getting a bullish cross. So, and I know it's like, wow, Brandon, okay, one indicator is bullish. Wow. Well, what's interesting, we always say Bionano moves with high growth a lot. What's interesting is that if you look at high growth stocks, maybe this isn't that interesting to you, but for some, maybe it is. The stochastic indicator is in a very similar spot. If we look for Nano Dimension, you just got the bullish cross a little bit, and you're in way more bullish territory than Bionano is. This is a good sign, and the pattern here is very clear. If you haven't caught on to this yet, the pattern of the high growth stocks, Nano Dimension, Microvision, Vuzi, Resonance, JMIA, we're going to check these out. They all have a similar stochastic indicator on the weekly chart. That is literally, they're in oversold territory, or right around oversold, which would be 20 in this case, if this is an indicator. They're all crossing over. The blue line is crossing over the orange line, which is a bullish crossover, which is exactly what you want. So that is, I don't want to say it's like, okay, now it's time, we're mooning. I don't know when it's time, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. No one knows when it's, if anyone tells you when they know for sure it's going to go up or down, they're lying to you, man. What I'll say is that from the chart perspective, I like where things are going. From a market perspective, I obviously, okay, you guys know, kind of a bear on the broader markets, but this is not the rant for that. And without anything else being said, man, I try to keep it brief today. So with that being said, thank you so much. There's the portfolio. I'm still holding all my shares. 2,387 shares. I'm very bullish. If there's anyone here still listening, what I'll say is this news is great. This is great news. This and the earnings, I don't think people are comprehending what this means, right? This is literally this is a big global company just verifying everything that we think about the Sapphire. And it verifies all of that truth, that it really is the best in the world at what it does. These guys are going to be making a new product together. More sales, more revenue. That's the only thing that's going to mean. Whether or not we whether or not we go to 10 or 15 or 8 or even not even $8 end of year, I'm still right now extremely confident in the prediction that I have, which is this right here. We're going to be on a trajectory over the next 20 years of something like this. I don't know if it's going to be 1,000 or 10,000%, but I actually do think it's going to be 1,000, 2,000% actually. But I don't want to put numbers out there like to be super concrete. I generally would say I think we're going to head in the right direction over the next 20 years, and I'd say it may look something similar to this. That's my opinion. Make your own damn opinion, please. With that being said, thank you so much. Feel free to check out news. We link in the description, the website, and YouTube channel. I will see y'all in the next one.